Hey everybody, I'm the Linux Gamer, and I just played Lovely Planet. It's a Twitch-grade time trial first-person shooter, developed by Quick Tequila and published by TinyBuild. It was released for Linux July 31st, 2014. I'm a big fan of how this game looks, plays, and sounds. Everything is simple, clean, and fun. The bright and contrasting colors serve to focus the game less on the visuals and more on what's important: gameplay. Of this game's aesthetic, the music might be my favorite. World's One looping track is just fantastic. Lovely Planet looks like a Japan-only N64 release, with all of its Japanesiness unadulterated. I'd estimate that more than half of the in-game text is written in katakana, with some kanji and hiragana. The rest of the text is in English. This mixture of languages is an effective and interesting design that stylistically sets it apart from other games. The core gameplay loop of Lovely Planet is sure to get you hooked immediately. That is, if your frustration doesn't overwhelm you. The goal of Lovely Planet is simple. Get from the start of the level to the goalpost, and on your way, kill every baddie you encounter. This is the true genius of Lovely Planet. There are some levels where shortcuts seem obvious, but if you don't rid the world of the bad guys before you touch the goalpost, your effort is wasted. And some levels are simply designed to infuriate. The game encourages trial and error, and emphasizes speed. Early stages are fun and quite easy. They entice you to discover the game mechanics because there's no hand-holding. But as the difficulty increases, the mechanics naturally progress, and so does your compulsion to complete levels quickly. I found that on later stages, taking my time and finding the event triggers allowed the harder levels to be more manageable. If you don't take your time, later worlds become a frenetic first-person bullet hell. I found myself feeling a rush of adrenaline after tackling one of the more difficult stages, and I'm completely serious. There's no multiplayer component to Lovely Planet, but it does have a leaderboard system. Unfortunately for me, and probably the majority of other players, the leaderboard is useless unless you're skilled enough to gun for a spot in the top 10. Lovely Planet has a standard first-person control scheme. Use W, A, S, and D to move your character, and the mouse to aim. Click with the left mouse button to shoot. There is controller support for Lovely Planet, but I didn't care to try it. I can't imagine it'd be fun at all, as this game is about speed and precision, two things controllers can't provide. Lovely Planet performs well on my AMD-powered computer. The only issue I had was the game doesn't seem to remember that I play in full screen. So if you love seriously hard games, speedrunning, or skillful Twitch-based shooters, you'll have a blast with Lovely Planet. It's available for Linux through GOG and Steam. Links are in the description. Have you played Lovely Planet? What do you think of it? Be sure to tell me in the comments or on Twitter @TheLinuxGamer. Feel free to check out the rest of my channel, including my previous Eats Munchies review. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and share it with your friends. And be sure you subscribe to see more from me, the Linux Gamer. Thanks for watching.